What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here with the latest Star Wars news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video as it was a good one, so give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start today's show because we have some big news today. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Eternal Sith Network here, where we're going to talk about everything Star Wars news, which is what we do every day. But today we're going to talk about Hayden Christensen teasing prequel-inspired sequences in the Kenobi series. Now, with speaking to Total Film, this is what he said. We're more in line with the prequels than we are with how the fights are in the original trilogy. These characters have aged, but not that much just yet. So again, that's awesome to hear him basically confirming that the fighting style that we're going to be getting in the Kenobi series is going to be one more towards the prequel, shall I say, which makes total sense because again, we're in a new day and age where we have that technology, as back in the day we didn't really have all of that, and it was more of a storytelling type of a story where the battles were just different. It was a slower pace lightsaber duel, and that's what makes the difference between then and now. And you can do that, right? You can do those type of things, and it's usually a coin toss now in this day and age between Duel of the Fates and Battle of the Heroes for the strongest duels in Star Wars overall, both of which Ewan McGregor was a key participant in for Revenge of the Sith. McGregor and Christensen participated for hours a day over the span of several months, working to perfect the longest sword fight in cinematic history. Now, the duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan on Mustafar is emotional and intense, holding the fate of the galaxy in the balance through imminent sequences despite the massive set pieces. And that's what makes Revenge of the Sith for me one of my favorite films of Star Wars, because that really was the turning point of Anakin turning to Vader. That was what, changed everything in the galaxy. Now, a return to that fighting style in Star Wars is a welcome one. Like I said, slower duels certainly have their place in the franchise, be it for sure the intention on focusing more of the characters or rivals simply being outmatched, but the faster and more intense prequel style fights can accomplish everything necessary, which is what I think that us in the fan base want. We've been wanting that for years. Now, again, I don't speak for everybody. I know I speak for obviously the community that I have here, and I know that we've been talking about it in the comment section on the type of fight that we would want to see. And I know everybody's looking for that rematch of the century to be something exquisite, and I think that we're going to get that. And if it could really focus on, listen, that type of fighting style where it is like Revenge of the Sith, listen, I'm all for it. I don't need it to be any crazier. I'm cool with that. Could I expect some deaths? Can I see Vader slaughtering, those Force sensitives that we heard that they're going to be on Jabim? Of course, that's something that I would love to see, kind of like how you see in Rogue One. Now, with the fights following that film's precedent, obviously the new series should feel like a true continuation of the events as they talk about. So again, definitely it should feel like it's after Revenge of the Sith, obviously 10 years down the line. So it's going to hold that, still that flavor of what Revenge of the Sith gave you, which again was very, very good to me. Again, I am a prequels kid. I love it. I mean, I'm not a kid no more, but we're all a kid at heart, right? But that's what did it for me. That's what really, because again, even though I could watch that movie thousands of times and I still pray and I still hope that Anakin doesn't turn to the dark side. I still have high hopes that he ends up staying, as Anakin, but I know that his fate ends up turning to the dark side and turns into Vader, which always is, the ending that I don't want. And I know we all don't want that too sometimes, but you know what? That's what makes the movie whole. That's what makes it complete, when you get to learn of, his transition from Anakin to Vader. And again, I am super happy to see that we're going to get that fighting style of Revenge of the Sith. Now, I do hope we get a little taste of kind of Rogue One, which I think we will, and we'll see that in the series, we're 2 weeks away now. So again, I cannot wait all the more. Like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Comment down below if you're excited to see and hear that the fighting style is going to match that of Revenge of the Sith. Again, thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. And stay tuned as I have another video out tomorrow. Later, guys.